Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga Section. I'm here today to bring you the review for Fairy Tail Manga chapter 477. Now this chapter was good, but I wasn't really too happy about how it ended, but I'll get into that a little bit later. So we have Jacob, one of the 12 Spraggan, and he just walks into Fairy Tail like he owns the place, sits down and is like, yo, get me a drink now. Then he starts to go on and tell them like, yeah, you didn't detect us because August, my boy August, he basically knows a magic that he can use to camouflage their presence so they wasn't able to sense him coming. And he goes on to say, yeah, I've come ahead of him just to lessen the workload for him. And he just simply puts his hands together. And at first I thought this was he knew fairy lore, but he just puts his hands together and boom, covering the whole of Fairy Tail's radius, and everyone is gone except for Mavis. Jacob is torturing Mavis because he can sense her and he's able to touch her, and he's just torturing her, trying to find out the location of Fairy Heart. Also, it seems that all damage done to Mavis' spirit also affects Fairy Heart. I think that this is a hint to the destruction of Fairy Heart by the end of the series. But in hops Lucy. Now, how did Lucy manage to survive Jacob's early attack? And it's her clock spirit. And the clock spirit has done it before and it's doing it again. And it was able to save Lucy, Happy, and Natsu. So it seemed like we was going to go into a Jacob versus Lucy fight. Now I was happy for this because I really do think Lucy needs time to shine. I know there's a lot of people out there who just really hate Lucy as a character, and I thought that this would have been her time to shine. But at the very end of the chapter, Lucy didn't even get to do nothing to Jacob, didn't even get a chance to attempt anything towards him. But in Hops and Natsu, Natsu is back awake, fully clothed, and just good to go. He stops the knife with his arm and he's like, do you know what, Jacob? I'm gonna take you on. And that was my disappointment for the chapter, the whole thing that Lucy didn't get to do anything. And yeah, not just Natsu was there to save the day once again. Well, he hasn't beat Jacob yet, but that seems like where we're going. So the next chapter is most likely going to be Jacob versus Natsu. Now, what's going to happen next? Like, will Natsu defeat Jacob in time, therefore bring back all the members of Fairy Tail that have now vanished? Because, as we know, August is on the way now. Natsu shouldn't Natsu shouldn't be able to beat Jacob and then automatically fight August. In regards to the Jacob versus Natsu fight, I think that it's going to be mostly Jacob toying with Natsu and showing more assassination techniques because he wants to know where Fairy Heart is. And in regards to the Jacob versus Natsu fight, Jacob essentially could end the fight with just a touch of their hands, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think it's going to be him showing off more of his assassination techniques, plus toying with Natsu, because he did say to Lucy that he was going to toy with her until he knew where Fairy Heart was. But I also think that this is going to lead to his downfall because he's not going to be given the fight 100%. Natsu will find a advantage or find an opening, and therefore that's going to lead to his victory. And there's no way in hell Lucy is beating August. I need to remind you, August is said to know more magics than Zarif, so there should be no way in hell Lucy can beat August, but we know he's on his way. And just based on just based on everyone that's in Fairy Tail at this moment, I think it's going to be Mako versus August. Battle of the oldies, battle of the senior citizens, battle of the OAPs. But that's just the only thing that makes sense at the right moment in time, unless Gildarts wants to come back. Where are you, bro? What is going on? Your guild is in dire need of your help. Where are you? Honestly. Give it nuts. Where are you? But yeah, I want to give this chapter a very reasonable. I mean, not reasonable. Generous 4-star rating and call it a review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.